Welcome to Confident Chaos. My name is Mel. This is the Leo Nation edition. So we're going to pull from the index cards, see what Leo has. And I'm going to pull some tarot. Okay? I hope I sound loud enough. I'm not trying to be too loud because the bear is sleeping. Who's the bear? The bear is my husband. And I do not want him to get up. So, Leo, bear with the sister, okay? Let's see what the index cards have for you. What's the energy out here? What's going on? What's on Leo's mind? What's around Leo? We're just going to see what's up. If this is your first time here, welcome. It's a brand new channel. It's my second channel. First channel is Confident Chaos Tarot. If you're not a member, what are you waiting for? It's mad cool over there, just like here. The energy is calm, cool, and collective. The only rule is to be kind to each other. That's it. Okay, Leo? So, what's going on with you, baby? We have, I can see everything clearly now. Leo, if you had any confusion surrounding something, it seems like it's cleared up or will be. Maybe you'll be getting some information. Maybe you'll just bear witness to something to where you know, yeah, this confirms everything, right? We have caught naked and vulnerable. Ugh. So, Leo, maybe after you caught someone is how you came to see things clearly, right? It's like maybe you caught them, because caught naked and vulnerable just means that you saw through it. You saw through someone. Or it can be the literal meaning where you caught someone in bed with someone naked and vulnerable. We'll see when we clarify. What else do we have for Leo? Bodega Baddie. Now, if you're not a Cardi fan, you don't know this is one of her songs on her new album, Am I the Drama? I feel like right now with Bodega Baddie, the energy behind that is a person that's coming out of a place where they probably doubted themselves, and now they're moving into a more confident chapter of their life to where they know that they can trust themselves and their intuition, and they're seeing everything clearly, right? So let's see how these cards, why are these energies coming out for Leo? We're going to pull from the what is this called? The Arcanum tarot deck. And I'm not going to do a lot of shuffling. Okay. I pre-shuffled. I'm going to cut it and see what the energy gives us. Now, if you visited the channel more than once, because now we have a few videos up, and you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for, love? Subscribe to the channel, support your girl. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. So now, I can see everything clearly now. Let's move you over. Let's treat them as separate energies for now, even though I feel like they're connected. What do you see clearly now? We have the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is an energy of working hard, mastering a skill, refining a skill, gaining experience, gaining expertise, repetition, right? So we'll see what else comes out with it, but I'm going to tell you what I feel before I pull a card. I feel like it was something to do with, it doesn't have to be work. Just apply it to any area. I feel like that has something to do with you proving something to yourself. Mastering something, right? Because this is a card of mastery, right? Eight of Pentacles. I feel like maybe you prove some type of financial independence to yourself, or see a clear path to where you can now be the master of your own financial destiny. You get what I'm saying? Like, for example, let's say you always clocked in 9 to 5. and you started spreading your wings and started doing something creatively. Maybe you realize that the more work you put into your creativity, the best results. The more focus, the more energy you put into this, you're starting to see results, right? It's like seeing that when I apply myself, I get the results that I crave. We have the Five of Swords. Now, the Five of Swords is about aggression, could be competition, could be challenges, could be about pride. Maybe pride was holding you back from something, Leo, from taking something seriously, from taking yourself seriously, for taking that creative project seriously, or just even your 9 to 5 seriously. Maybe you didn't apply yourself the way you knew you could. Yeah, you call judgment on yourself. So yeah, I see everything clearly now. It's all about the effort that you put into yourself and your whatever creates tangible energy for you, whatever creates currency for you, whatever you do for work, whatever you do to pay the bills, whatever you do creatively on the side. It's just something that's connected to money that you weren't putting your all into. And you see now that if you just put a little more effort, and this wasn't coming from outside, this was coming from inside, because I feel like judgment is, of course, something you put on yourself sometimes, right? You judge yourself and then you make some changes and then rebirth. You started to put more effort into something. You started to change something, and you see that when you do that, either you run off the competition, could be other coworkers competing for projects, it could be anything, right? Or you run off the competition, business competition. You see clearly that the effort you put in definitely affects your outcome. So maybe before you didn't really, put 100%. Maybe other things were affecting you where you couldn't put 100%. You had to grab your own coattails, right? You had to check yourself. Okay. And so now that you see everything clearly, what is currently happening? Three of Cups, Page of Swords, Knight of Wands. So now that you see what the energy puts in, when you put energy in what you can attain, I feel like it motivated you. It motivated you to want more. It motivated you to want to learn more. It motivated you to want to grow. You might have a connection around you that's helping you with that or celebrating your growth. So they kind of witness the growth. They kind of see the growth in you, Leo. Maybe they were there from when you were fucking around. You know what I mean? Because that's what I really wanted to say. When you weren't taking something seriously. And now that you are, I feel like you have people that's actually, waiting to celebrate this growth with you. They love it. And right now you're in the energy to want to learn more. You're wanting more. You see where this is getting you. And you're putting the motivation, and it's motivating you to keep moving, to keep going. Good. Good for you. All right. So let's move over to naked and vulnerable. Holy Spirit. Why do we have naked and caught naked and vulnerable? Did somebody see a side of you? Maybe that you were trying to conceal? Did you actually catch someone? Naked and vulnerable, Leo. What's going on? We have the Eight of Swords. We have the Two of Wands. And we have the High Priestess. Yeah. Somebody witnessed you when you were in a place that wasn't so positive, where you were kind of feeling helpless or like a victim. Somebody witnessed that side of you. Somebody saw you in a state where you felt like you couldn't make moves and you were stuck somewhere. Could be a relationship, could be a job. But then this person also sees that you were strong enough to come out of it. You trusted your intuition, high priestess. You trusted your inner voice. You trusted your feelings after you processed them. And you started making plans. So even though somebody saw you at your, I don't want to say your lowest, but that's what came to mind. So I'm just going to say it because it's for somebody. Even though someone saw you at your lowest, they're also going to witness you rising. They're going to witness you trusting yourself. They're going to witness you getting stronger. Okay. And how's that going to work out for you? Queen of Swords, King of Wands, Six of Cups. You have memories with this person. It might bring up some memories that you might want to revisit with this person. This, depending on where you're at in the reading, this Queen of Swords or this King of Wands is someone who you have childhood memories with, you're familiar with. Why do we have them here? I'm going to assume because the King of Wands is fire energy that it's you, Leo. So why do we have this Queen of Swords here? What does the Queen of Swords want to say? Oh, God. I don't know what these memories are with this Queen of Swords. But with the next three cards, I don't think it was good memories. Especially since the King of Wands is not looking, they're looking at me. The Queen of Swords is looking at the Queen of Wands. I mean, the King of Wands. The Queen of Swords expects something from this person. The Queen of Swords expects something from you, Leo. I kind of feel like it's attached to some type of childhood memories you have or memories that you have with this person. And then when I pull it, like, what does this person have to say? Seven of Swords is all about deceit, so be cautious. This person is probably going to send you a message or try to slide some news your way. That's what I'm getting. Try to let you organically find something out about them. Maybe that they're calm now. See how the Queen of Swords is sitting here with her sword up? Like before, this person, Leo, was the type of person that didn't even allow you to express yourself. This is what I'm getting. Didn't allow you to express yourself without cutting you off, without throwing some type of words your way to throw you off, to kind of manipulate you in some type of way. And I feel like you just stop looking towards this person. No matter the memories I have with them, I'm not going to allow you to keep manipulating me. That's what it looks like. Because with the Hangman here, that's all about stillness or surrender. I feel like you're not taking any action towards this person. You're not going to allow nostalgia to make this person creep back into your energy because you don't think they've changed much. They don't want to hear anything. What they know is Bible, right? What they know, what they think. This person is hard to change the way they think. Theo. And I feel like they're going to send you some type of message to try to appear calm, to try to appear like you could come and talk to them now. But be cautious, some type of deceit wrapped up in that, Leo. What's going to happen if Leo talks to this person? What do we have on the bottom? King of Cups. They're going to come across loving, nurturing. But what's going to happen? We have the Star. Some type of healing could take place. We have the Wheel of Fortune. It could go in your favor. But this person is still hell-bent on misunderstanding you. You know, when you try to make somebody understand your point of view or where you're coming from, and they're just hell-bent on, like I said, that you can't change this person's mind. This person just feels like they're right, they're right, they're right, right? And right now you feel like, although there's hope for rejuvenation, the Star, there's hope for this relationship to take a turn, to go in a way of good luck. It's like you guys can never get to a place where you agree. It's like you hit a wall. Okay, so if you want this to work, this is not, tarot is not to tell you this is what's happening and blah, blah, blah. I close this computer down. I turn up this camera. You change your mind, the energy shifts. Okay, you control this, Leo. So I don't see this person trying to change the way they think. If you can get this person to see things from your point of view, I feel like you guys can have something good here with the Wheel of Fortune. Because this could possibly be a destined connection in some way. What category it fits in, I don't know, right? Destined, it could be karmic, where you have to learn lessons from each other. It could be a twin flame where you guys are there to mirror each other and teach each other, right? It's something. But this person is just not putting down that damn sword to hear anything. You guys keep being at opposition. So I say that to say that, Leo, it's really up to you two how this moves forward. And honestly, I really see a lot coming from this person. It's like, you're not really the issue, Leo. And I'm not just saying that because I'm also a Leo sun. Right? I'm not saying that because we're a part of the pride. We're Leo Nation. No. I'm saying it because, again, it's the way this person thinks. It's hard to shift their mind. It's hard to make them see things from someone else's perspective. So if you could get them over that hill, it'll be smooth sailing. Well, for a little while, right? This person could be an air sign. Yeah. What's Bodega Baddie? So Leo, that feels like good energy. That feels like I see everything clearly now energy. That feels like putting me first energy. What's going on with the Bodega Baddie? Why is Leo in this energy? Because you balanced yourself out, got some type of courage and working towards some type of wealth. Wow, Leo. You have temperance, strength, and the 10 of Pentacles. That's why you're feeling like a Bodega Baddie. You finally balanced out your emotions and your logic. You integrated it. So now when you approach things, you know how to use both as well as trust your intuition. You're being brave in some way and got back some type of confidence. It's like an inner strength. You're working towards this wealth. So that means right now what's happening is, remember I said, you're balancing out your energy. So you're using your logic, you're using your intuition, you're using your emotions. Instead of looking at stuff as a weakness, like some people look at their emotions as a weakness, you're looking at it as a strength because you know how to integrate. You know how to not lean too much on one. You know how to balance it out. So, alignment, dare I say, Leo, you came into alignment. And now you're focusing your energy on creating this foundation of sustainability, wealth. You want to be established. You want to create something that supports generations to come. You're thinking about great-grandchildren. If not in terms of money, in terms of connections. Maybe you're building back up relationships. Focusing on that. Focusing on going back and making wrongs rights. Because you're balanced. When you're balanced, right? When you're seeing shit clearly, when people seeing you at your worst, you don't really give a fuck, right? You know what's important. You know what you're going after. You know what you're prioritizing. Okay. So we have the Temperance, we have Strength, and we have the Ten of Pentacles. All great cards. You know yourself, you have the courage to do it, and you're building something. What else is up for the Bodega Baddie? We have Transformation, which is the Death card, Scorpio energy. We have the King of Swords, yes. Full of integrity. And we have the Three of Wands, waiting for those ships to come in. Leo, right now you're at a place where you know. You know you reached some type of pinnacle. You know you've, I just feel calm. You transformed in some way. If you were very anxious in the past or something made you anxious, you learned how to temperance your energy. You learned how to balance shit out. You started using your logic. You didn't let your mind run away with swords in the past, like the Eight of Swords. You learn to put the effort into things that you want to grow. You're making progress. So now you're just waiting. You did all this work, and now you're just waiting for your ships to come in. And I've been seeing this for a while for Leo. You know something's coming in for you. You know there's something that's going to, a gift, something you're going to be blessed with. Or some type of expansion or growth is expected. It's coming. Divine timing, Leo. Divine timing. This is what I have for you. I hope it helps you. I love you. And I see you guys next week. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye.